Welcome back, Football Manager fanatics, to another episode of Testing Your Tactics, and it is my own 4-2-4 overlap on the right tactic. It's absolutely fantastic. Is it a plug-in and play? I think it very well could be, at least for the top tier teams. This will be a short episode, but there'll be 4 or 5 episodes to do testing out this tactic with different teams. Let's get into it. And as always with these tactic tests, we don't do any transfers, we don't have any badges or past experiences as well. Now, if you do like this video, let me know down below, hit the like button and subscribe, and let's get into the episode. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Chelsea test that we are doing with the overlap on the right hand side. 23 wins, 7 draws, 8 losses, a goal difference of plus 42 with 76 points on the board. And a spoiler, we have won a trophy as well. We'll get onto the trophy in a minute. Let's get into the stats for this one. We scored the most goals in the Premier Division, 89 across the season, only 7 of those coming from corners. We had the 5th most amount of shots as well. So again, the shot to goal ratio is fantastic. We're not involved with the few shots against, pass completion, but we are there for most possession, 55% across the season, 7th in the rankings. We're not involved with the most tackles, nor the dribbles, but we are 4th for clean sheets with 13. And we conceded the 6th fewest, so we scored the most and we conceded the 6th fewest across the season. Now, other competitions: Carabao Cup, knocked out in the 4th round to Manchester United, 3rd round to Oxford United in the FA Cup, but we won the Europa Conference League, beating Fiorentina 2-0 in the final. Absolutely fantastic. So, a trophy for Chelsea. Yes, they should be winning the Conference League, but a 4th place finish, it's absolutely fantastic, with no transfers as well. Now, cheekily, because we've won the Conference League, I'm going to keep their results in with this as well, just because it makes it look a little bit more tasty. But a fantastic start to the season. We beat Everton 2-0, we drew 2-2 with Manchester City, beat Fulham 2-0, we beat Legia 5-1 on aggregate, 4-2 against Brentford, 6-1 against Wolverhampton, Jagiellonia 4-1 we beat them, we beat FC Zurich 5-2, a 6-0 against Southampton, I mean a 5-0 against Jagiellonia. Again, fantastic stuff. And then we get into the second half of the season where we beat Nottingham Forest 4-1, although we did have a double loss against Arsenal and against Liverpool. Bounced back with victories over FC Zurich, Manchester United, Newcastle United, Tottenham Hotspur as well, a 4-3 against Fulham, a 3-2 against Bournemouth, 5-2 against Southampton. They got pummeled by us this season, a 5-0 against Leicester City. We beat Lens 2-1, 2-0 against Crystal Palace, a 4-1 against Hajduk Split, a 7-1 against Real Betis in the semi-final first leg, and then we ended off the season with a 3-0 victory over Tottenham Hotspur and then that 2-0 victory over Fiorentina. Now, we know we scored a lot of goals in the Premier Division, but Nicholas Jackson over the whole season, 29 goals and 5 assists, João Felix 25 goals and 5 assists, Nkunku 19 and 9, Cole Palmer 10 with 19 assists, Enzo Fernandez 10 and 7, with Pedro Neto getting 8 and 2, but Reece James as our complete wingback on the right hand side, 19 assists. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. It is a 4-2-4 right overlap, and I've called this because it's an overlap on the right hand side. Now, a lot of the base tactics that I've been using, if you haven't already, go back and watch my Leicester, Southampton and my Ipswich videos as well. A lot of the same tactics are being used on moving players around and trying different in possession instructions as well to find the best tactic that I can. But a sweeper keeper on support with tackle harder, complete wingback on right. This is actually a preset that I've done. I've saved it. I've used it for a lot of my kind of instructions as well. Not shown on there, but complete wingback on the right hand side, cross more often, cross, aim, centre, dribble more, run wide with the ball, shoot less often, and to tackle harder as well. A ball playing defender on the right hand side with dribble more, stay wider, close down less, and to tackle harder. Again, the stay wider is to move across when the complete wingback is bombing up the left hand side. Ball playing defender with dribble more, close less down, and to tackle harder, with the fullback on support with sit narrower, tackle harder, and to shoot less often as well. So when we have the ball, the fullback comes in and they all move over just a little bit to allow the attacking right hand side. So 2 defensive midfielders here, a defensive midfielder on support, no instructions, he can do whatever he wants, and an advanced advanced and anchor on defend with shoot less often, dribble less, take fewer risks and to hold position. Standard instructions for an anchor. Inverted winger on attack on the left hand side with shoot more often, stay wider and to tackle harder. An inverted forward or an inside forward on attack on the right hand side with 2 advanced forwards on attack. On the left hand side is to move into the channels, and that's because the inverted winger is going to be coming inside. And then on the right hand side, dribble more, shoot more often and to tackle harder. Move into the channels as well because we have got the inside forward coming in. It is a positive mentality, and team fluidity is structured in possession. Now it is an overlap on the right, purely because it is an overlap on the right. We're going to play through the middle because that's where our main players are with our anchor and our defensive midfielder. Overlap on the right with the complete wing back on attack, and play out the defence with our ball playing defenders. Wide attacking width, work the ball into the box with low crosses, shorter passing directness and a higher tempo, play for set pieces, run at the defence and to be more expressive. In transition, counter press and counter, distribute quickly, distribute to centre back and to roll it out. As explained, we have our ball playing defenders, and then it's a standard defensive line here with a high line press engagement, get stuck in, prevent short goalkeeper distribution and to trigger press much more often. Now if you have found this video useful and you do give the tactic a go, please let me know down below, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.